So we have a theoretical gravity resistant ball that's going to follow the given trajectory where the height is equal to negative 3x squared plus 54x plus 57, where x is in seconds. We want to find out when the ball's going to first hit the ground, and we can use the quadratic formula to help us do that. And we can also look at the graph right here. This is what we're trying to find out. It looks like x is going to be 19, but graphs are not going to be exactly precise. We need to use the equation to come up with the exact answer. So the first thing we want to do is identify the A, the B, and the C, and this is in standard form. So we're going to write down that A equals negative 3, B equals 54, and I would highly recommend that you take the time just to write this down because it's very easy to slip up with negatives, and then C is 57. And next, once we have the A, B, and C identified, we just put the A, B, and C into the quadratic formula, which is right here. And we want to be careful when we do this step by step. So this is just the negative 54. Just put that on the top. Then we have 54 squared. That's 54 times 54, which is 2916. And then we have a negative 4 times a negative 3 times 57, which is a positive 684. So we're going to write a positive or plus 684. And then for the denominator, that's 2 times negative 3, which is negative 6. Then next, I recommend simplifying what is underneath the square root symbol, or the radical. And that's 2916 plus 684, which is 3600. So I'm going to rewrite this, what I have in red, but just replace what's underneath the square root with 3600. And then I would take the square root of 3600, which is just going to be 60. And now from this part, we have two different possible answers. The first is going to be x equals negative 54 plus 60 all over negative 6. And the other possibility is x equals negative 54 minus 60 over negative 6. Because this symbol right here, this whole plus minus symbol, means we have to do this twice. Once for with adding them and another with subtraction. So for the adding, negative 54 plus 60 is a positive 6, and 6 divided by negative 6 is going to be negative 1. And for the other one, negative 54 minus 60 is negative 114, and negative 114 divided by negative 6 is a positive 19. And we want to note the context of the question. The negative 1 goes here, but we're looking at when will a ball be thrown and first hit the ground, so a negative time doesn't make any sense in the context of this question, but the other one, 19 seconds later, does make some sense. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me.